Hello everybody, how are you? I come back again to my YouTube channel. This time I come back for another video reactions, and this video reactions is about Dancing with the Stars season 29, and I'm so happy because this time this video reaction is about the 7 week of the competition, and in this 7 week the theme of the dancing of the night was the Villains night, because we're like it's going to be a proximity to Halloween, and that's why they choose to make a billions night for this week, and it was very incredible. I loved so much all the costume, all the billions that they act in this night. It was very incredible to see, and I hope you love it, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Well, guys, I'm going to start these video reactions with the opening. It was very incredible. It was very amazing because the topic was Billions Night. All the partners or the part in the competition, they are going to act a different type of billions, and it was very incredible, very entertaining to see how Tyra Banks, how Derek Hawk, how Bruno, how Carrie be very scared, because this night is going to be a billions night, and they are so scared because of that. And I love how they act that, and it was very incredible to see. And it was, for me, it was very great. I love it so much, and it was a very great opening. It was very great. Here we are, guys. The first couple that appears in the ballroom was Jeannie and Brandon Armstrong. They made a Paso Doble, and it was very scary, because it was they were in an haunted hospital of neurotic, but I think like that. But it was very incredible how they act that type of role. Like I say, I love the chemistry of both of them. Brandon and Jeannie have a lot of chemistry together, and week by week they improve more and more. It was very great Paso Doble. I'm not going to lie. It was very great Paso Doble. They made all the steps correctly, and it was very incredible to see it. But they need to improve more and more. That is true. They need to improve more and more. I give them a qualification of an 8, because it was very great. But I think for a Paso Doble, they need to be doing for more passion, for more energy. Paso Doble is like that, more strong, more passion, more energy, and I see in both of them very simple, and that's why I give them that qualification of an 8. And I hope for the next week they improve more and more. I love how they finish the dance, and it was very incredible. Well, guys, then we have Johnny Weir and Britt Stewart. They made a Viennese waltz, and they made a Viennese waltz very incredible, very creepy. They were doing a Phantom of the Opera. I was related like that, but I know that it was not the Phantom of the Opera, but for me it was like that, but more scary, more creepy. And I love how they enter in the role of that brilliance of that story, and it was very incredible. But for being a dinosaur, I don't like it so much because, like I said before, dinosaur is very romantic. It's very like very romantic dance. It have to be very slow. For me, that Viennese was like similar like a Paso Doble, and it was not a Paso Doble. It was a Viennese word, and that's why for me in this week they were not doing very great. They are one of my favorite couples, but I have to be sincere that it was not the best week for both of them, and I give to them a qualification of a 7 because I don't like it so much. I don't like it. That's true. I don't like it how they do that Viennese word. They could do it more better. Johnny is a great dancer. Is a great have a great personality. Britt also, but they need to improve that they don't do a very great Viennese word for me. Well, guys, then we have Chrishell, Stause, and Gleb. They made a Paso Doble. They made a Paso Doble with Malefica. Yes, Chrishell Stause was dressing like Malefica, and it was very terrific. She entered in the role of Malefica, and it was very creepy, it was very scary, it was very terrific, but that was the point. That was the point of this week, and for that they were doing very great. The Paso Doble that they made was very great. They made great steps in the Paso Doble, but like I said in Janine and Brandon, I also I'm going to say it with Chrishell and Gleb. They were doing very simple. They were doing a very simple Paso Doble. For this night, the Paso Doble have to be more like a strong, more passion, because it's really a night, and they could do a Paso Doble more like that, more like strength, more like scaring, and I don't see that in Chrishell and Gleb, like I said with Jenny and Brandon. That's why I give to them a qualification of a 7 for me in this week for both of them, because it was great, but they need to improve more, and I hope for the next week they improve more and more. Well, guys, then we have Monica Aldama and Valentin Chmerkovskiy. They made a jazz. With a creepy and terrific history of a nursery that have a passion that is not so well, that is very like crazy, and it was very like creepy, that story, but it was very great, the story. They do it so great, how they act that story in the dance. It was very great, but I don't like the jazz that I do it. For me, a jazz is not like that. It was very simple. It was very slow. Jazz is not like that. I don't like it so much. Unfortunately, also they were the couple eliminated this week. Valentin Chmerkovskiy is a great dancer and have won like 2 times the champion of Dancing with the Stars, but for this season Valentin was not doing the best job of that he can do, because with Monica Aldama they only made simple dances, and I think that he left a lot of passion, a lot of motivation in this season, and I don't like it, this dance. I think that's one of the reasons why the judges decided to eliminate both of them, because for me they were doing not so great. It was very simple jazz, and for me that was not a completely jazz, and I give to them a qualification of a 6. That's true, guys. Well, guys, and then we have McLean and Cheryl Burke. They made a tango. But for me it was very confusing, the story that they made in tango for this week. That was billion night. I think that McLean was a billion because he was the stars, and that's why he need to be the billions of the story. But in that role, I think that McLean not doing very great like a billion. He left a lot of motivation, a lot of passion of being a billion. He was to be more billion, more bad, and I don't see that in McLean. The tango was very great, I'm not going to lie it, but always, like I said it before, McLean needs to improve more and more his dance skill, because he is very slow. He was very slow with the rhythm of Cheryl Burke. Cheryl Burke is a great dancer, have a great experience in ballroom, but McLean needs to improve more. The chemistry of both of them is very great, I'm not going to lie, but they need to improve more, and I hopefully for the next week they improve more, and hopefully I see a great dance for the next week. That's true. Well, guys, then we have my second favorite couples in the season. I'm going to say that for always. I'm going to say that for always and to the final, because I love this couple. It's Nelly and Daniela, and they are incredible. The dance that they made an Argentine tango. And they made a tango, and it was very great tango. I'm not going to lie, guys. It was not tango. It was Argentine tango. I have a mistake in that. It was an Argentine tango, and it was very great Argentine tango. I'm not going to lie it. The steps that they made, it was very incredible. It was very creepy. It was very scary to see Nelly like that. His whole face was with a horrible mask, and it was very incredible. It was very scary, but that was the point of the Billions week, and it was very incredible. I love how they made the story with that Argentine tango. They made very good steps. They have a very good dance skill, both of them, and I give to them a qualification of an 9 because they deserve that. They're doing so much great, and I hopefully for the next week they improve more than this one, because they were doing so great. I love it so much. Well, guys, then we have Justina Machado and Sasha Farber. They made a tango. They made a tango with the topic of a prom night, but a prom night that was interrupted, it was a scary prom night. But sincerely, I don't like this dance for both of them. In all the past weeks that they danced, they doing so great. I love the energy of Justina Machado. Justina have a lot of energy, a lot of motivation. She demonstrates week by week that she wants to be in the competition, that she wants to be in the final. And Sasha also have a great motivation. And in the past week, they were doing so much great. But For this one, they were doing a tango, but I don't like the tango that they were doing. It was very simple. It was like a fusion of tango with Paso Doble, and it was not a fusion, it was a tango. And because of that, I don't like that dance of them. I give to them a qualification of a 7 because they need to improve more. These ballroom dances, it was, for me, it was not so great. They need to improve more that, and I only have to say that. I hope that in the next week they improve more. Well, guys. Then we have Neve Schumann and Jenna Johnson. They made a Paso Doble, and I think that Neve Schumann and Jenna Johnson is going to be my 4 favorite couple. Like I said it before, I have 3 favorite couples that were Britt and Jeannie, Nelly and Daniela, Alan and Skai. But also I'm going to include in my favorite partners of the season, I'm going to include Neve Schumann and Jenna Johnson. Why? Because since the first week of the competition, I see in both of them a great dances, a great chemistry, a great dance gear, a great motivation in both of them. And this week it was not the exception. They were doing a Paso Doble with the Black Swan, and it was very incredible. We know that the Black Swan is a story that is always like telling in ballet, and we know Black Swan in ballet dances. But in this time, I love how Jenna Johnson made that Black Swan that they always made it in ballet. They doing in a Paso Doble. It was very great. I love how they made that, and it was very incredible. I love how they interpreted the role of the Black Swan. It was very incredible. I love it so much, and I hope for the next week they improve more and more, and I give them a qualification of a 9. They were very great. Well, guys, then we have my other favorite couples of the season, Skai Jackson and Alan Bersten. They made an Argentine tango like Nelly and Daniela. That is also my favorite couples. If I have to compare both Argentine tango, I don't know where to choose, because the Argentine tango of Nelly and Daniela was very great, and also the Argentine tango of Alan and Skai, it was very great. I love the story that they made, Skai and Alan. They made the story of Chucky, the Chucky and his girlfriend. Chucky was Alan and Skai was the Chucky's girlfriend, and it was very incredible. I love how they interpreted the role of each of how they interpreted the role, and it was very incredible. I love it so much. It was a very great Argentine tango. Week by week, I see in Skai that she improved more and more, and that's very awesome. They improve also the chemistry. They also improve that. They improve the motivation, and I love it so much. I give to them a qualification of a 9, and I hope for the next week they improve more and more, because they are awesome. They have great chemistry, great dance skills, and well done, guys. It was very great. Well, guys, for finish these video reactions, I'm going to finish with Kaitlyn, Bristowe, and Artem Chigvintsev. They made a Paso Doble with Cruella the bear. It was fantastic. I love how Kaitlyn was interpreted Trina the Beer. It was very incredible. She was very talented in how she acted like Trina the Beer. It was very incredible. The Paso Doble, it was very perfect. In this week, they made a lot of Paso Doble, but for me, this Paso Doble was my favorite because they were doing so much great. Artem have a lot of motivation this season. Kaitlyn is have a great dance skills and have week by week demonstrate that she is a great dancer, that she is a great interpreter, that she wants to be in the competition, and I give to them a qualification of a 9 also because it was very great. I love how they do that credit the beer dance in Paso Doble. It was very incredible, and I hope for the next week they improve more and more and more, and because they were awesome and well done. They were doing so much great, and I love that dance of both of them. I finished with that with all my video reaction, and I love how they end the night with them because they were doing so much great. Yes. Well, guys, I'm finished with my video reaction of this week 7 of season 29 of Dancing with the Stars. I finished. I hope you love it. I hope you agree with me, with my opinion, with my reaction, with my criticisms. I hope you agree. And if you not agree with one of my opinion of my critics, you could tell me in the commentary, like always say it, guys. I am an open-minded person, and if you don't agree with me with one of my opinion, you could tell me, and I'm going to read it. I'm going to take it in mind. And thank you, guys. Thank you for seeing this video. Thank you for supporting me. It's for me, it was incredible this week. I hope in the week 8 I see better dances. Like you see in my video reaction, this week I gave more qualification of 9, more qualification of 8, but also I gave 7s because there were dances that were not so great, but there were dances that were so great. We have to remember that we are like not in the finals week of the competition, but yes, we are more than the half, and in this period of the season is the period that each partner needs to put more and more of the energy, of the motivation of doing better dances, because the judges are going to be more like restricted with the criticisms, with their opinions, and that's why they need to improve more. But it was very great week. I love it so much. I love the topic that they decided to make. Billions Night was very incredible. I hope you love it, guys. I hope you love this video. I hope you give it a thumb up. I hope you comment for any suggestion of new videos that you want to see in my YouTube channel. Also, if you agree or disagree about my opinion, about my reaction, also comments, because I always read it and I am so grateful to see your commentary. Also, if you are still not subscribed to my channel, I invite you guys to subscribe to my channel and touch the bell for more notification. And that's all for today, guys, and always remember to make things with a smile in your face, with happiness. Like I always say, this is like a motto for me, because we need to do things with happiness. We need to do things with a smile in our face, because doing things with happiness, doing things with a smile in our face, we demonstrate a lot of person that is around the world that they need to be happy. Even though the circumstances that we are living are not the best one, we need to know that there are happiness in the world, that there are things that make us happy, and we have to think not in the bad things, we have to think in the happy things that make us smile. And that's all for today, guys. I love you guys. Thanks for supporting me in my channel, and I see you in my next video. Bye bye, guys.